Picture this. You're standing at the grocery store checkout. You're watching the numbers climb on that screen: bread, eggs, butter, a few basics, and by the time the cashier says the total, you feel it. That pinch, that quiet frustration. Now imagine that the Canadian government passed a law just weeks ago that puts up to $950 back in your pocket this year. Real money. And the only thing standing between you and that payment is one mistake that nobody warned you about. Hi, I'm Joseph, and this is Canada Pension Guide, the channel where we break down exactly what the CRA and Service Canada are doing, so you never get caught off guard. Today, we're talking about the brand new Canada Groceries and Essentials Benefit, the law that just received royal assent on February 12, 2026. And we're talking about the one silent error that could cause the CRA's system to skip right past your name when it's time to send that check. Stay with me. This matters. Now, before we go any further, I need you to hear this clearly. This benefit is automatic. The CRA does not require you to fill out an application form. There is no special hotline to call. There is no button to press. And that right there is exactly why so many seniors are going to miss it. Because when something is supposed to happen automatically, most people assume it will. They assume the government has everything it needs. They assume the money will just show up. But the CRA's system is only as accurate as the information you've given it. And right now, there are 6 specific reasons the system could flag your file and hold your payment, and most people will never even know it happened. If you close this video in the next 3 minutes, you could walk away without $950 this year and potentially another $700 every single year for the next 4 years after that. So please, take this time for yourself. Let's go through all 6 traps, one by one. Trap number 1. The unfiled tax return. This is the biggest one. This is the one I need you to take seriously. The Canada Groceries and Essentials Benefit does not exist in a vacuum. It lives inside the same system as your GST, HST credit. And that system runs entirely on your tax return. The one-time spring top-up worth up to $267 for a single senior is based on your 2024 tax return. If that return is missing, the system has no record of your eligibility. It does not send a reminder. It does not call you. It simply moves on. And the enriched quarterly payments that begin in July 2026, those are based on your 2025 tax return, which must be filed by April 30th, 2026. That is your hard deadline. Mark it. Now I know what some of you are thinking. You might be thinking, Joseph, I received GIS, the Guaranteed Income Supplement, so Service Canada already knows about me. And yes, they do. But the CRA's benefit calculation system is separate. Your GIS enrollment does not automatically qualify you for this benefit. You must file. If you stopped filing because you thought your income was too low to matter, I want you to hear this. Filing a nil return, a return showing little or no income, is exactly what keeps you on the CRA's radar for every benefit you may be eligible for. Trap number 2. Outdated banking information. The CRA deposits your payment to whatever account is on file. That's it. That is the entire process. If you changed banks last year, if you closed an old account, if your financial institution updated your account number and you didn't update the CRA, that payment will bounce. And here is the part that surprises people. The CRA will not automatically reissue it. You have to follow up. You have to call. You have to ask. The fix is straightforward. Log in to CRA My Account. The link is on canada.ca. And confirm that your direct deposit information is current. Do it this week. Do not wait for the payment date to find out something went wrong. Trap number 3. An outstanding tax balance. This one catches people off guard. If you owe money to the CRA, even a small amount from a previous year, the CRA has the legal authority to apply your benefit payment directly toward that debt, automatically, without a warning letter, without a phone call. Your $950 benefit could arrive, be redirected to a balance you forgot about, and you would see nothing in your account. You would have no idea what happened unless you checked your CRA My Account and looked at your statement of account. If you have any uncertainty about your CRA balance, check it now. Address it now, because the system will not wait for you. Trap number 4. Incorrect marital status on file. The CRA calculates your benefit based on your household situation. If you are single, if you are widowed or separated, but the CRA still has you listed as part of a couple, your payment is calculated differently. And in some cases, that means you could receive significantly less than what you're owed as an individual. Life changes. Relationships change. The CRA does not always know unless you tell them. If your marital status changed in the last 2 years and you have not updated your file, this needs to be corrected on your next tax return or through My Account before the payment is issued. Trap number 5. The scam that looks like the real thing. I have to talk about this one because it is happening right now. There are fraudulent messages circulating online and sometimes by text claiming that you can apply for a grocery rebate through a special link. Some of them look very convincing. They use the CRA's name. They use government colors. They ask for your social insurance number, your bank details, your date of birth. Let me be completely clear. The CRA does not send payment links by text message or email. There is no application for this benefit. Anyone asking you to apply through a link is attempting to steal your identity. If you receive one of these messages, do not click, do not respond. Go directly to canada.ca, type it into your browser, and navigate from there. That is the only safe path. Trap number 6. Residency and institutional status. This one applies to a smaller number of seniors, but it is important. If you or a family member has been a resident of a government institution, including certain long-term care classifications for 90 days or more, CRA rules may affect your eligibility for this payment. This is not a new rule. It applies to GST, HST credit recipients, and by extension to this new benefit. If this situation applies to someone in your life, please speak with a benefits counselor or visit your local Service Canada office to understand what options may be available. Before we get to the solution, I want to ask you something simple. Drop your province in the comments below and then tell me one word. Have you filed your 2024 tax return yet? Just your province and yes or no. That's it. Because I read every comment on this channel. And if I'm seeing a pattern in a particular province, I want to make a dedicated video for you. Your comment also helps this information reach other seniors who need it. So please take 2 seconds and let me know where you're watching from. Now here is the good news. Every single trap I just described is completely fixable. None of this is complicated. None of this requires a lawyer or an accountant. What it requires is action in the right order before the deadlines pass. So here is your 3-step protection plan. Write this down if you need to. Step 1. File your 2024 tax return immediately if you haven't already, even if your income is low, even if you think you don't owe anything. Filing is what tells the CRA you exist in the system. It is the foundation of every benefit you may be eligible for CPP, OAS, GIS, and now the Canada Groceries and Essentials benefit. Your 2024 return determines whether you receive the spring top-up. File it now. Step 2. File your 2025 tax return before April 30th, 2026. This is your access key to the enriched quarterly payments that begin in July. NetFile opened on February 24th. The system is open right now. If you use a tax preparation service, book that appointment today. April 30th is not a soft deadline. It is the cutoff. Step 3. Log in to CRA My Account and do a 5-minute audit. Check 3 things. First, confirm your direct deposit information is accurate and up to date. Second, confirm your marital status reflects your current situation. Third, Check your statement of account to ensure there is no outstanding balance that could intercept your payment. That's it. 3 steps. Done before April 30th. And you will have done everything within your power to protect every dollar you are eligible for. To be clear about the numbers, a single senior with $25,000 in net income may be eligible for a one-time top-up of $267 this spring, plus an additional $136 annually for 5 years under the enriched benefit for a total of $950 in the 2026 to 2027 benefit year. Actual amounts vary based on your income and family situation. Your notice of assessment will reflect your specific eligibility. If this video gave you something you didn't know before, share it with someone who needs it. A parent, a neighbor, someone in your community who may not be following these changes closely. Because this channel exists for one reason, so that Canadian seniors have access to the same quality of information that a professional advisor would give for free, clearly explained, based entirely on verified official sources. If you're not subscribed yet, please do that now. Every week, we track changes at the CRA, Service Canada, and in Canadian Pension Policy, CPP, OAS, GIS, and whatever comes next, so you never have to wonder what you might be missing. The links to Canada.ca and CRA My Account are in the description below. Everything in this video is sourced from official government publications. Always verify your personal eligibility at Canada.ca or by calling Service Canada directly. I'm Joseph. Thank you for watching Canada Pension Guide, and I'll see you in the next one.